Om Shanti. Make your foundation of faith strong and remain constantly fearless and carefree. Predestined drama. Before you do anything, have the faith that your victory is already guaranteed and that you have been victorious over many cycles. Since you have been victorious over many cycles and have been threaded in the rosary of victory, then you just have to repeat that now. You simply have to repeat the actions that are predestined. This is why they are said to be predestined. They are predestined, and you are now repeating them once again and fulfilling the saying, doing that which is predestined. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avikti Parivar. Today's day 20. Make your foundation of faith strong and remain constantly fearless and carefree. Today's topic, Predestined Drama. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Drama is like a shield which protects us. But there are some, they use drama not in the proper, appropriate way. If you ask them, will you come tomorrow? If it's in drama, I will come. So Mama always used to tell us that you cannot use drama like this. You should say, I will come. But if you say, if it's in drama, I will come, then you will become effortless. We have to use drama to increase our effort, not to decrease our effort. We have to use drama so that we have a lot of enthusiasm, never get disappointed. But we already use drama with disappointment, then it won't be useful. So we have to apply drama in a very sensible way. And then Baba also said that there is some benefit in the each scene of drama. And there are sensible people. Anything happen, they say change is always good. We will say, well, this happened, and change is always good. And I remember those words because there is some benefit in drama. We shouldn't be upset, shouldn't be shaken, shouldn't keep repenting about anything. It shouldn't have been like this. I shouldn't have. No, that was fixed. It was ordained. It happened. Now what I have to do is important, right? Whatever is past, that means I am not choosing drama properly. Past is past. Change has to happen. Let's see what's the benefit in that change, right? So when we say drama is beneficial, we have to experience that in practical life. I have seen at every step there's some benefit in the each scene of drama. But we are so fixed in our ideas. It should have happened like this. It shouldn't have happened. It happened. It's drama. See it as drama. different scenes of drama. But what I have to do now, that I have to, so all my energy really should go on what I have to do now, not what happened or nor what will happen. A lot of people think this could happen, that could happen. That's not good idea. Hmm. Whatever happen will happen. At present, what I have to do. Don't worry about past, nor plan too much for the future. Right? So kind of even drama seems to be a very simple point, but it has to be used properly. So Baba is saying that predestined drama. That is why people say what comes first, effort or destiny? Is it destiny making me do effort, or it is through effort I am creating destiny? What will you say? Effort first or destiny? Effort first, always. Before you do anything, have the faith. What is the faith? That victory is already guaranteed and that you have been victorious. You had been victorious over many cycles, many kalpas. So Baba says that since you have been victorious over many cycles and you have been threaded in the rosary of victory, then you have just to repeat that now. We were threaded in the rosary of victory. Only what I have to do is to have this thought. So Baba says that you simply have to repeat the actions that are predestined. This is why they are said to be predestined. They are predestined and you are repeating them once again and fulfilling the saying, doing that which is predestined. So underline this word, predestined. I became that, I am becoming that. So internally, actually, when you are churning, I did this before, I am doing it again. I was victorious, I am becoming victorious. These thoughts will bring a lot of power, a lot of enthusiasm. And you will feel you can do it, you can make it. So very powerful thoughts will emerge. Not that we become careless and lazy by saying, oh, if I did last kalpa, I will do it. That doesn't happen. If you have done it, do it now. It's only when you do it now, it will prove that you did last kalpa, right? So reflect on that point and apply it during day. Through your thinking, you will know how much you believe in destination. So continue with efforts and keep watching drama. Om Shanti.
Good morning, Didi Mohini or probably, yes, it's morning for you. You're in Madhavan, so it's morning for us here. So lovely to be with you.
Yeah, thank you. Can you say few words about yourself?
Yeah, well, I came to Baba in 1977 in January. So we just had our 50 years celebration in Madhavan, in fact. And I'm based in Yarra Valley Retreat Center. But the good news is I've been involved in service in Taiwan for about 8 years, and we are now registered in Taiwan. So Baba's flag is there. There's an Indian sister there looking after the center. So I've just come back from Madhavan via Taiwan.
Yeah, what's your name?
Morni. Yes, they do. Yeah,
Mm.
Maureen, but I came almost the same time as Sister Maureen from London, and so it was quite confusing that there was two Maureens, and Didi Mohini gave us both names, and my name has stuck, Morni. So most know me as that.
Yeah, English names we always change into Indian one, especially Dadis. Mm.
And Didi, of course, used to give quite funny names, so people smile when they hear my name because it's a peahen, not even a peacock, but somebody called Lady Peacock. So I don't know if that's more accurate.
Morning, morning. Yeah, we have one sister, and I think that is Janki who gave her name Chiriya.
Oh, yes, Cheeria. Yes,
You remember?
yes,
Because she
yes,
used she used to dance like like Chiriya. And
like a bird.
until now, we all know her by Chiriya. Her
Yes,
original name is Ivon or something like that. Yvonne, and we still call it Chiriya. And she
yeah.
also, even she writes, she is a good writer. So her article appears every week into local newspaper near Peace Village. And she always writes Sister Chiriya. So they don't know. So
Yeah.
daddies can give any name, Morni, Chiriya, whatever.
Yeah.
So you
So this
had good journey to Taiwan.
Yes, from on the eastern side, we're not too affected, except for
Mm.
petrol prices. So we didn't have all the dramas that others had trying to go on the other side. So still quite, it
So
seems normal.
yeah, there is a lot of problem about
Mm,
oil and petroleum
yes,
and
yes,
gas. Mm. Anyway,
yes,
we are preparing to cook on wood fire very soon.
yes, yes. We do have one here.
Mm.
Just yeah.
I
Mm,
was telling that they were saying they will send the list what things we should keep. I say one thing we should also keep is the wood, because
mm,
if you have food, if you have rice and everything but nothing you can cook, so it's important to have some dry wood so that you can burn it and then create some fire. Mm.
mm. Yeah, we've got to get ready for those times, definitely.
Mm.
Mm.
So what's in your mind you want to ask?
Yeah. Well, two things if we have time for it. But this Avyakt signal of faith that we're going through this month, I've noticed in particular the points on faith in the self. And I just wonder, Didi Mohini, whether what you would suggest for someone who, has that faith in themselves, but then maybe makes a mistake or, in some way, break Srimat or something, how to apply this awareness of faith in the self and especially the aspect of predestined drama, to not waste time feeling shame and guilt. And also part of this blessing is on fear. So sometimes people have fear of judgment of others, of whether they can make the same efforts again, about forgiveness. I would like to hear something from you about how to apply faith when we lose faith in ourselves.
There are some other qualities which are required also to create that self-trust or faith in the self. Dadi Janki always tells, which I keep reminding myself, is the quality of courage. She said that anything you do in life, you need courage. And secondly, she said, something which follows you is your ego. And I always remember those words, that courage to move forward and egoless state also to be consistent. For me, I always feel that if Baba has given me a task, I am an instrument, then Baba trusted me. So why I doubt myself? If God can trust me, why I doubt myself? Many times Baba or Dadis gave a big task. Once when there was inauguration of Om Shanti Bhavan, and there was planning for inauguration. First time we were expecting lot of IPs, VIPs, and actually 3,000 people came. So 2 days before that, our generator broke down in Pandavavan. And you know, Dadi Prakashmani was a very determined person. She will get things done. So she told the brothers, I want generator, whether you go to Jaipur, whether you go to Siroi, but I want generator. So that is determination and also firmness. So everyone keep going around, and finally they found a good generator so that we can have program. So the conviction within your own self also makes things happen. And she knew that there has to be inauguration. They cannot cancel the inauguration because so many people were coming. So all that, predestined in the sense of it has to happen. It did happen last Kalpa. It's not that we cancelled the inauguration of Om Shanti Bhavan because we didn't have generator. And I learned from that. So we have a lift to go to Harmony House upstairs in Gyan Sarovar. So, but there is other way through the stairs from the front and from the side. So it was 3-4 days, and I told brothers what's going on, why we cannot fix the lift. Oh, we just have to go to Ahmedabad. Everyone is busy. I said that's laziness. By tomorrow, this lift should be fixed.
Mm.
It's very important. So they thought it's kind of firmness. So they said, okay, we will get it done by tomorrow. And I realized that I could have said this 3 days ago, but I thought they will do it. They are responsible, they are sensible, and they know there are many cannot go upstairs. So by stairs, they need the lift. So sometimes I think for self-trust, you have to use certain qualities, as firmness, determination, courage, all that. When we use those qualities and the things work out, your self-trust also increases. So complementary qualities for the trust are important. And I can think of few, but there are many others.
And from what you're sharing, Didi, it also sounded like you put the faith in those instruments also that they can do it, because sometimes they also doubt, but we can help them to have the faith. No, it will happen. This is Baba's task. So I heard that from what you were saying as well.
It has to happen. It happened, but has to happen now. And I think that everything, the energy from our thinking, whether it's determination, whether it is firmness, whether whatever qualities, there is some kind of energy, and that helps also the souls to make things happen. But always remember, I am instrument. Baba has given me a task, and definitely Baba's task. It will happen. It has to happen.
And the other aspect on predestined drama is that, sometimes we feel that there is a possibility. We get maybe a touching from Baba, or, like Taiwan was a little bit like that. I heard at Amrit Vela go to Taiwan and open a center, and I didn't have any money, didn't have any connections, I don't speak much Chinese, but because of it, it really felt like it came from Baba. I started to put that into action. I got blessings from Didi Nirmala. But what was amazing is I called the center in Hong Kong, and they said, oh, someone's willing to financially sponsor a center if someone goes to Taiwan. And then I sent a call to Taiwanese. She said, you're the only one who can do it. So that gave me more confidence. And then Brother Charlie did a call at the time, and a few Taiwanese joined that, even though we had no center, and they became our instruments. So it is predestined, it was predestined that this was to happen, even though, when we get that thought, we have no idea of anything, but it was a good example that it was actually already predestined.
All of us have similar experience. When I remember Dadi Prakashmani, she flew over USA, and when she reached India, she called me, no center in such a big country. We need to have center there. I said, okay, we will see how it begins. So all of us have experienced that when we are told to do something, we don't have money, we don't have place, we don't know from where we will start. But because Dadi said it, and we must do it, and you start doing it, and everything get created gradually. So I think every country when we go, it's a kind of similar situation as you are explaining. And then the way it grows and everything comes along because it's predestined. But still I have to have that thought and determination and courage and make it happen. Right?
Yeah, and that faith that if we are getting that direction, it's meant to be. And yeah, so it's a wonderful topic that we're exploring this month.
Yeah, especially after a long time we are talking about predestined, right? Before we used to say a lot about it. So now we are more focused on efforts of present. But I think it's very important to keep predestined drama. And it's being destined, and it happened before. But how is Taiwan is good?
Yeah, in fact, we have 50 members there, but no BK students. There, it's been Bubba's magic that he used one of those instruments from Call of the Time. So at least we're registered. Now we're registered, we can, apply for visas. We can have proper programs in halls, and so it's very, very different how things are happening. But yeah, it's it's happening.
That's very good.
Mm.
Anyway, glad to have you, and maybe other time we can have more time and talk more about drama and predestined, right?
Yes. Thank you so much. Om Shanti.
Thank you. Maureen or Morning?
Morning.